Good afternoon. It is Thursday, November 9th, 5 p.m. Actually 5:15. I deliberately waited to get this video out because I wanted to see how these markets were going to close today. Earlier in the day, markets were down pretty hard. Okay, people were getting excited. This is the start of it. I said no. We have to watch. We have to wait. Okay, so I deliberately wanted to wait for the markets to close to get this video out. The Dow Jones Industrial Average at one point was down 253 points. It was getting hit hard. I mean, that was pretty hard. Okay, it ended up down on the day 100 points. Okay, so even though it couldn't get back to even or in the green, they came in, okay, and they brought it up. Went from down 253 to down 100. Okay, this is what they do. They won't tolerate down days. All right. So they buy it up. That's what they do. So it ended up down 100. That's only 0.43 percentage. 0.43%. They won't tolerate 1-2% down days. They won't have it. S&P was down 9.76, only 0.38%. The NASDAQ at one point was down 80-90 points. NASDAQ was getting hit, okay? It closed down 39 points, 0.58%. So in the scheme of things, this is nothing, all right? This is what they do. They won't tolerate down days. They buy it up. Even the bonds were selling off. 10-year closed flat, 2.33, all right? So really nothing here. What I did want to talk about, though, a couple of things. First thing, I want to talk about gold and silver, specifically more so gold. Silver's been unable to hold on to that 17 handle. The moves are getting a little more pronounced, though. I mean, relatively speaking. I remember back in the day, you'd see $1.50, silver move. All right. But I've been seeing 40 cents down, 40 cents up. So the moves are kind of getting a little pronounced. They take it down below 16, it comes back up. Below 17, it comes back up over 17. They bring it down, it goes up. It couldn't hold on to 17 today, though. It was down a few cents. But gold, on the other hand, I said it's been in this tight range. This 1260, 1270. To this 1280, 1285 level. And that range has been getting tighter and tighter. All right? I said it's going to break out one way or the other. The bears have been trying to take it down. They haven't been successful. The bulls have been trying to break out. They haven't been successful. There's this battle. The last couple of days, whenever it hit that 1280 level, they monkey hammered it. They brought it down. I showed you just yesterday what they did. This paper market COMEX rigging. But today, the bears couldn't bring it down. It was up, it was down, they hit it, came back, big. Then they tried to bring it down again. It held, it resisted. It went up to a high of 1288. It went over that 1285 level to 1288. They didn't close above 1280. Basically, it closed at 1284 and change, 1285, bid to ask. So it's right there. We have to watch how it's going to be tonight. We have to see if there could be some follow-through strength tonight. And if there could be some follow-through strength, I think it looks like gold is getting ready to test 1300. Okay, it looks like it wants to take out that psychological 1300 level. So it's looking okay. Okay, relatively speaking, short term. The dollar was hit hard. Okay, I think that's the reason gold had its day. Dollar 94.53, down 34 cents. That's a big move in the dollar. So we have to watch the dollar. If this counter trend rally is finished, okay, if this is the top and we're ready to resume going down, have to watch it. Still too early, okay? So But the other two things I wanted to mention were, yesterday I said, talking about the stock market gains since President Trump a year ago. Yesterday was the anniversary, 1 year anniversary. And the Dow is up 25% for the year. The Nasdaq is up 30%. I said yesterday the S&P 500 was a lag and it's only up 20%. But what I want to talk about, and I think it's being overlooked, and that's the Russell. The Russell is those small cap stocks, okay? And the Russell is up 8% on the year, okay? So it's lagging the large cap stocks rather significantly. And I think it merits watching. I mean, yeah, it's up. It's having a decent year, 8%. But compared to 20, 25, and 30%, it's far behind. And that's telling. Because usually it's the Russell, these small cap stocks, that will lead in a bull market. And then they'll lead in a down market. So the fact that they're lagging is worth paying attention to. Because it could be portending, okay, that not everything is right, okay? So we have to watch how this plays out, this Russell, okay? And if I was going to short stocks, I would be shorting the Russell, okay? I'm not saying now, but that's what I would be watching, all right, to short the Russell. So this is important. We have to watch this. The other thing, yesterday I mentioned buy Bitcoin is now the Google Trends search. More people are typing in buy Bitcoin than buy gold. And I said that looks like, that's a classic indicator of a contrarian play there. You know, the sheep are always late to the party. The sheep always miss the wedding and show up for the funeral. So, when they start Googling buy Bitcoin, and I saw this other article today. Global gold demand falls 9%. Weakest Q3 in 8-year low. And this is from the World Gold Council. Okay. So, gold demand is falling. All right. The weakest third quarter in 8 years. All right. So, they're Googling buy Bitcoin. Okay. They're giving up on gold. I think this could be just another counter trend or contrarian indicator. Okay. Because this is how it, people. This is how it always is. Okay. Lackluster investor interest in North America. Remember, gold is a global asset. It's all over the world. Too many people, they have these filters on. Okay, they look at the price in terms only of the U.S. dollar. Okay, you can't just have that mindset. Okay, lackluster investor interest in North America. United States, the American investor, their psychology, they always chase high. They always chase high prices. They don't want anything to do with it when it's low. They don't want to ever buy anything on sale. Okay? But when it starts to go up, all of a sudden they jump in. They do the exact opposite. Okay? Instead of looking for value and edge, they do the exact opposite. Okay? Even with gold. They don't want anything to do with gold right now. When gold is $500 higher than it is, that's when they want it. Go figure. Lackluster investor interest in North America and declining jewelry sales in India. And in India, the government is doing everything they can to suppress and manipulate gold. Everything they can. And what did we say yesterday? We talked about Bretton Woods and the London gold pool, and it always fails. Declining jewelry sales in India weighed heavily on global gold demand, which fell to its lowest level in 8 years. So they're giving up. They're giving up. They're throwing their gold in the streets. According to the latest report from the World Gold Council. In its gold demand trends report, the World Gold Council said that total gold demand between July and September dropped to 915 tons, a 9% decrease compared to the third quarter of 2016. At the same time, total gold demand is down 12% so far this year. Leading the decline was a 28% drop in total investment demand, as investors only added 19 tons of gold to their portfolios in the third quarter. Overall, total investment demand came in at 241 tons, down from 335 tons seen in the third quarter last year. So that's it. They're throwing their gold into the streets. And you know, when you look at the chart, the last time it's been this low, third quarter 09. And what happened? What happened in 2010, 2011? Gold made an all-time high, right? So just when people finally threw in the towel, like they always do to sheep, they miss the wedding and they show up for the funeral, okay? Now they're giving up. So, you know what? Let them keep searching, buy Bitcoin. Let them have their little fun in the stock market, okay? I think that we could be setting up for gold to start to stretch its legs, okay, and start to make a little noise. So we have to watch this. Let's watch this 1285 level. It's important. If we can have some follow through strength here, I think we go to 1300. All right, that's it for now, people. Have a good day. Ciao.